And hello. This is Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, and here we are again and live with another episode of Rarity Talk. And if you do not know what Rarity Talk is, it is my vlog or podcast or show, whatever you want to call it. I say vlog or show, which chronicles my experiences in the fighting game community within the last almost 2 decades, 19 and a half years and counting. Here I am with my little historical podcast or show. This is Rarity Talk, and here we are with the 70th episode 60 Hours to Calgary. Psychochronic, aka Psychorarity, discusses 60 Hours to Calgary, my experience to Canada Cup 2012, Canada's prestigious FGC major, and the 60-hour bus ride that comes with it from Toronto to Calgary and its various experiences to me in the fighting game community, as this episode will also go through travel preparations and mentalities. The 70th episode of hopefully many, part Canadian history lesson, part time theater, part photo album. Speaking about the Canadian Street Fighter community through my perspective and not including the intro and the outro, you have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight chapters in this. This is a pretty filler episode, mostly photo album. So, all right. First chapter, TOSF entering 2012. So AE2012 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Toronto, you are in your 11th year of existence. Fourth year in the Street Fighter 4 era, almost halfway through until the release of Street Fighter 5 in 2016. So 4 years. 4 years more of this era. More people will travel due to the release of UMvC3. In my opinion, the best travel year for a player base. So I view 2012 as like almost like the ruthless aggression, like in wrestling eras, the ruthless aggression. This is the new blood, like all the old blood from CVS2, Marvel 2, Third Strike, early SF4. They did not come into the scene when Marvel 3 came in. So it's like, well, this is a new generation, and I felt like 2012 was like the best that Toronto had to offer within the year. This was one of my favorite years. SSF4AE will receive a patch AE 2012, while UMvC3, a month old, entering 2012, are still the main games of the scene. Alright. Toronto with two home majors for 2012. Toryukin, New Spring Major that acts as Road to Evo 2012 and T13 annual Toronto Series home major done in the fall instead of the summer. Alright, so we have two majors in Toronto. So at the time, it was a big deal. It was very rare to have majors like outside where it's like you only had like one or two a year. Here we had four. We had Montreal Annual, we had Canada Cup, and two majors in C13 and Toryukin. I felt like you had okay, Toryukin starts in May, and then T13 in the summer, May, uh, June, July, 4 to 5 months to train up for the next big major, which is pretty good. So a Toronto person had to take advantage of like, yo, you got two down, and it's in the downtown core, which is pretty good. So this is pretty good, and shout out to Toronto top tiers for running these two majors. TTT Summers End. The Ontario qualifier for the Team Canada 5 vs 5 for Canada Cup 2012. Winner gets a plane ticket and a team spot. The aftermath showing a change of time. So your top four. This was the top four of the tournament. JS Master won this tournament. However, at this point, he was out of the scene for a year and a half. He went to Evo 2012 as his final hurrah, and he went to Toryukin, but one match away from top 8. He didn't enter T12 previously or Montreal Annual Tournament in the year of 2011. So JS Master was on his way out. And at this point, it kind of showed that JS Master was out of the scene for a year and a half. And the new people, the new rising people were not to his level. At this point, he was en route to move to Shanghai for good. So even though he could have been given a spot on the Canada team and given a flight to and from Shanghai, he didn't accept it. So by this theory, it should go to the second person, Jimmy Fierce. Here's the problem with Jimmy Fierce is that the captain of the team mains Ryu. So the assumption is either you have to use a different character, which is not going to happen, or you have no choice but to give it to the next player below you, which is Lapchi Duong. So the way it's viewed is as Lapchi came in. Well, it's his tournament. It's his, his qualifier. He has the right to enter. He basically cock blocked Toronto. Like it could have been anyone. It could have been Sacco Jericho. It could have been Spiral Guy. It could have been Shine. It could have been anyone, any other top player that entered this tournament. It's character locked because it's like and there's no duplicate characters on the 5 versus 5. So Lapchi coming in and taking the Toronto spot was a sign of change to come. It's like, yo, we are not at the strong Street Fighter 4 scene that we were. Marvel was our thing. However, Western Canada is now the new rivalry because it was always about Toronto and Montreal with SF4 being the emphasis. But now the other side of the country poses a challenge. Starting at Toryukin, you have Air and Raicida make their first East Coast appearance. Air is from Vancouver, and Raicida is from Calgary. Air is known for being a Ryu specialist. However, how he got into the scene was a different road. He's a Chinese Canadian living in Japan, training to be a sushi chef, and then just happened to play when SF4 was in the arcades. Raicida's case, I don't know how Raicida entered the scene, but Raicida, he was the Blanca player that basically almost beat Daigo when Daigo went to Canada Cup 2010. So these were the West Coast threats as I viewed. Both one match away from top 8, and Air losing to Eric High in the Ryu Mirror 5-2. I think they played a money match. They played the Ryu Mirror. And I think before the match, Air showed some of the people his Togeki card, his SBO entry card, because you need that, because he qualified for Super Battle Opera. He qualified with Kim1234 and Misei. So Kim1234 M Bison and Misei before Makoto Akuma, and then Air Ryu, and they were known for beating the America team, which was Justin Wong, Marn, and Ricky Ortiz. So Justin Wong, Rufus, Marn Viper, and Ricky Ortiz Chun-Li. So he showed the card, and it's like, I would have expected better. Eric Kai just beat Air, and it's like, well, I guess he just proved he was the best one in there. But somewhere in between, Quan Dizzle travels to Edmonton to challenge B-Ball for $6,600, and B-Ball wins the set. I forget the score, but it was the biggest money match that they had at the time. And the Spencer Frank Dante was the first time anyone has ever saw this team. We all expected a Wesker Magneto Dante, but he had this new tech that he did not want to showcase for 2 weeks, and it was ridiculous. Ending at T13, B-Ball defeats Joker for $4,000 the Thursday beforehand on a house stream, then beats Nick Ham on the Saturday of T13 on the big screen for $6,000. So we got West Coast being the rivalry with it's Edmonton versus Toronto. Good thing I recorded this.
Filming it. What do you guys gotta say?
Filming.
Get hype. It's not even that much, man. It's so little. Thanks, what's this for? Get hype. Alright. What? $20? Yeah, 20. After this? You want a side bet? Huh? This is bet between you two, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna remember all this shit. Okay, I'm gonna be standing there trolling, and I'm gonna go. Anybody else want to put up money? But then this pile, and I'll match it. And then you gotta go up there and match it. Yeah, that makes sense. Sound good? It'd be easier, because I don't want to be like, who's this guy? Alright? So, East Coast, $3,000 on the West Coast. Yeah! Let's see who gets home with $6,000. Holy shit! I don't care about people that watch it. Huh? Get another chair.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Are we staying here or something? Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, 20, 20, 20. 20? 20, yeah. Okay. Alright, remember this face. 20 bucks.
That's a stack.
Is there room for 100 on beef? No. You gotta get from these guys. Oh yeah, fuck, man. Hold on. I'll put 10 on there. I'm already having it. Put it over here, man.
This is crazy,
I got
yo.
funds back there. Just put it here. It's not going anywhere. It might go in my pocket after, but yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see.
All right, so I got that. So that was the new rivalry. So West Coast finally made it to the East Coast, and they finally showed some business. All right. My timeline pre-Canada Cup 2012. All these cheap mega bus tickets are real. Let's see how long this lasts. So the second of 8 years. Doesn't apply to Greyhound. All right, all right, all right. Second year of exploring the USFGC. Objective is to get to 8 majors within the calendar year, along with balancing out local appearances. So the first tournament I went to was a monthly, all the way in Baltimore, Maryland, in their place called Xanadu Games. So you're dealing with Baltimore, Maryland. Steve H., Ludd, Meep, DJ Hoshin, Unknown, Ski Sonic, Gimmer, Crossed. Like, all right, okay, for this to happen, you cannot go to MTLSF Nemesis 3. It was within the same month, but the problem with going to Montreal is that it's 72 Canadian dollars round trip. Wait, yeah, 72 wait, no, 88 Canadian dollars round trip, but the weather is negative 30 Celsius, whereas going to Baltimore was, let's say, $72 round trip, but like the ticket. No, I'm sorry, I apologize. Montreal was 72 round trip, but the Xanadu was 35 round trip. But you were housed in DJ Hoshin's house. You get to explore their monthly and how they hang out, and you get to go to America, obviously, and the temperature is much warmer. So you're in the mid Atlantic for much cheaper than Montreal. So yeah, 72 versus 35. All right, Soul Calibur 2, the local Soul Calibur 2 launch party. All right. Winter Brawl 6, I should make an episode of that. I initially was not supposed to go, but you know what? I hooked up my boy RDK with the $1 ticket, so I decided to go last minute. Civil War 4 was the first time I did 24 hours one way, so back to the Mid Atlantic. So you have to go to the furthest point you can possible, which is Washington, D.C., and then you have to take another bus to Richmond, Virginia. All right. Now, during this time, now I cannot travel due to work, but I can only go to anything local within this time frame. So I can go to Toryukin because it's the home major. I can go to a barbecue bar fights because it's an event that goes Saturday going into Sunday. I can go to Barrie, Ontario for to someone's house hosting their fighting game tournament, and it's a Saturday going into a Sunday, and I got a free ride there. And I can go to a barbecue jam. It's just a chill casual, nothing super big, just a local, and it's a Saturday going into a Sunday. Now the reason why Saturday going into Sunday is because I have a work schedule where I work 6 days a week. Here's the thing. I can go to ANC games every single week for their what did they call it, Stun City back then? Okay, whatever, TTT weekly back then, and I did for within this time frame. I went to every single Wednesday weekly, and then when it ends, I just simply go to Union Station. I have to go all the way to Southwest Mississauga, and then I get picked up for work. I cannot do this, however, going to TOSF HQ Friday going into Saturday because TOSF HQ is all the way in Scarborough and getting all the way to Union Station and then going to Clarkson, Southwest Mississauga to get there at 1 o'clock. That's just not going to happen. Saturday going into Sunday in HQ, I can do that. I'm free to also go to, obviously, Toryukin is the home major. So there you go. So basically, supported the locals, just wanted to check out everything going on. Cannot travel, need to make money, need to fund out the rest of the season. Back to the travel we go. Summer Jam 6, another $1 ticket, accompany more people. Summer's End, which is the Ontario Team Canada qualifier. Seasons Meetings Ascension, got myself a ride there. It was a very cheap major. It was like Cleveland, Ohio. It was like 3 hours to get there. Very cheap. Fucking, there's a lot of competition. T13 is a home major, and then you have Canada Cup. Even though it's not America, Canada Cup was beginning to get traction as the big major that's coming up, and obviously it did rise up. Canada Cup was like the big major you would go to that was not Evo, but like within time it was like it kind of ends out the Capcom Pro Tour before the finals because the majors everyone cared about were final round CEO, Evo, and Canada Cup. Trip planning and research. The North America version of Shadowloo Showdown, the non-Evo major where all the top international players are at. So basically, where would all the internationals go that's not Evo or America? Well, Shadowloo Showdown is in Australia, so it's basically what a 6 hour flight from Tokyo to Sydney, and then you got to find your way to wherever it is, Melbourne or wherever. Wait, yeah, I think it's in Melbourne. And then Europeans got to find their way here. Somehow North Americans get their way to Australia. Well, Canada is pretty easy because it's like near America and it's actually like pretty cheap to get there because of the economic times. So it's like, well, Canada Cup, why not? It's just they had it in Calgary because it was in Lapshi's home. The one dynamic that separates all majors, the only major that can pull off an SF4 international 5 versus 5 with 8 teams. Most majors for 2012 are part of Road to Evo. Okay, fine. So by this time Canada Cup comes, Evo is already ended. So one of the dynamics they do is an international 5 versus 5. It's already region locked. So here it is. So they have their bunch of fucking teams, 8 teams, and the grand prize 5 grand, so that's $1,000 per player. So this is pretty fucking stacked when you're gonna go to the biggest major. This is basically the main event. First time ever taking 4 buses for a major. One of few Canadians to bus cross country for a major. Tolerance will be put to the test. So one of few Canadians to bus cross country. So the first 2 Canadians were Shiro 420 and Dark Renegade. They busted from Edmonton, Alberta, and they made it all the way to Ottawa, Ontario first, and then made it to Toronto for the home major in T8. And then Shiro did it again for T9. So they were both X-Men versus Street Fighter players. That was taking the bus was basically the cheapest option, but it took a very long time. So my tolerance will be put to the test. So let me explain this little small part. I don't have this in notes. I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I have a fear of driving, so I have to use the commute system. I live in Mississauga, so within time you have to study out 3 out of 12 commute systems that use the Presto. Presto is basically like a Suica or Ecoca, basically like a tap service that works on regional transit systems. I have to worry about 3: Mississauga, Brampton, TTC. Because of all this, commuting, it gives you a much more understanding of timetables and routes and plan. planning and timing and delays and all that. Well, same thing just applies for flights. You would put that exact same mentality for flights. Now, for all the times I did 12-hour buses and one time 24-hour buses, this is being put to the test. So here, I'm not in America, so I know I'm safe within my own country because I know if I'm in America, I cannot use my debit card. Here in Canada, I can. So I have a safety factor here. Nearly 2 years in the Bus Warrior project, everything you've learned from past trip gets put to the test on this one. No US travel, no cheap mega bus ticket, no Wi-Fi, no electrical socket. So that's also the same thing. You have to pay everything in regular price. You're domestic. There is no Wi-Fi or internet signal. You're in the prairies for God's sakes. So you're in the middle of wilderness, and there is no electrical socket, so you can't charge your phone. Nearly every low-tier coins, penny, nickel, and dime was saved since January 2011. 25 pounds of wrapped coins totaling $120. So I remembered I had a shoebox, and you have those plastic coin wrappers. I had pennies, nickels, and dimes, and I had saved up 25 pounds worth. $120 went to the bank TV and to deposit it all. It was so fucking hilarious. And then went to the fucking Greyhound bus ticket station, which is basically inside a dollar store in Applewood, Mississauga, and I bought the ticket. Greyhound bus ticket was $260 round trip. So this was my journey. So Toronto to Sudbury, 6 hours. Sudbury to Thunder Bay, 15 hours. Thunder Bay to Winnipeg, 10 hours. Winnipeg to Regina, 12 hours. Regina to Calgary, 9 hours. So you know what? We're going to get the Google Maps just to clearly show how crazy this trip is. So we're going to go to Toronto, Ontario. All right, close this. Don't need that. So Toronto is up there. I need to go all the way to Sudbury, up there. So that's part one. 6 hours just to go from there to there. And then Thunder Bay is all the way there. That is 15 hours. So you have to go no choice but through this road no matter what. And then Thunder Bay to Winnipeg, 12 hours. So I need to go 12 hours. There you go. Winnipeg all the way to Regina, which is all the way there, which is wait. Yeah, 10 hours. Okay, that's 10. Okay, this is 12 hours right here, and then 9 hours from Regina to Calgary. So I have to switch 2 time zones to make this happen. It's an estimated 3,300 kilometers one way. Craziness. The Canada Cup registration was $180 because I wanted VIP, so I get a competitor badge and free food all weekend and free drinks and an after party ticket. No problem. Every time they have food, fucking feeding time for my stoner ass because I'll be smoking weed all fucking day. VIP entry, so it's basically $100 extra, for the VIP if regular minus 100. Like, okay, well, I just want the VIP to make me fucking feel like I'm a fucking king for this fucking weekend. Whatever. It was just basically catered, plated food all weekend in a closed area. Like, why the fuck not? 3 games at $10 each. AE2012 Marvel 3 Cross Tekken. Left Mississauga on Sunday night, so Monday late midnight. Arrive in Calgary for Thursday morning. Dash apostrophe O. That means that is a photo album. So I have to explain the photo album. Canada Cup 2012. So, alright, which part? Alright, I know which part to begin and end here. Alright. So, there you go. So this is the long Greyhound ticket that it took for me to fucking get this. I still have this stick. I just changed the artwork and added in more PCB. So that was the stick I brought with me to TE with an MC Cthulhu. You have your Greyhound ticket, you have your backpack, you have I still have this fucking red little suitcase. I still use it still. So I have this long Greyhound ticket. This is, I think, Lake Superior. Yep, Lake Superior. So you're just on a bus, just nothing with your thoughts. Know the differences between mooses, Greyhound Canada. Yep, alright, so Winnipeg to Regina. So I'm in Winnipeg. Yep, pre-screening. You got to go through security. Make sure you don't have any fucking knives or drugs on you because we're months after the fucking Greyhound cannibal Vince Lee killing and cannibalizing the cannibal, the fucking carnival worker. Yeah, so everyone's on edge. This is in Brandon, Manitoba, in some diner. It's like, okay, burger, fries, coleslaw. The Saskatchewan prairies, Greyhound bus going to Regina. STC rides award. So STC is their, Saskatchewan travel, their buses. Hot dog, ketchup, red onions. Serving Saskatchewan. So I'm all the way down here where my mouse cursor is, and I gotta go all the way out west, and then it houses all of Saskatchewan going around and shit. So ride with comfort, ride with STC. City of Regina Survival Guide. Places where you can get help. Notice: no sharp or penetrating objects, no lawfully held weapons, no tools, no sports equipment, no goods, no alcohol. Greyhound baggage policy. Everyone just waiting for the bus. This one is actually going the opposite direction. And here we are in Calgary, Alberta. Just a bunch of us people that were part of the trip. Some of them heading west. This is where I get off. All right. So it is a pretty long journey. It's like you have nothing but your thoughts. You have a little LG phone that you can only place, the snake game, snake eating the apple. You have internet access, but you're only accessing Facebook just to keep people with updates. Thursday, my performance didn't enter the Team Canada 2 last chance qualifier. Didn't feel like entering, so I didn't enter this. I just didn't feel like entering. It was $25 to enter. Yeah, Thursday is when people start filing into the hotel venue and still showed up early. Extreme mode. Only thing to enter aside casuals for this day is the Team Canada LCQ. $25 entry. First time seeing a 3.5 day major. So now that we have a photo album, all right. So this is Calgary. This is the bus stop. So I took the cab. Just take me to the Canadian Chinese Cultural Center, but first take me to the hotel. Yep, take me to the Chinese Cultural Center. All right, first take me to the International Hotel where everyone's going to be at. I'm just going to sit down in this lobby. So this is where all the ballrooms that they have. So they have the Canada Cup Gaming. All right, so people are filing in. There's there's Alex Valle, there's DJ Divine, there's Noel Brown, Mago, Kazunoko, and I think Tokido. Yep, people are filing in. All right, that's everything in the Chinese Cultural Center. They're still, setting up. All right, auditoriums, basically a large gymnasium. Pretty big. It's actually pretty fucking big. Derry K. Right? Seating, so obviously everyone has to have a floor plan. Every major these days has to have a floor plan. Power generators, public area, seating. Yeah, so this is the Chinese Cultural Center. The Canada Cup 2012 trophy. The Mortal Kombat 1. The Mortal Kombat 9. The Tekken Tag Tournament 2. The medals. So I see Mortal Kombat. I see Dead or Alive 5. Cross Tekken Tag 2, and then the International 5 versus 5, then the SSF4 AE, the Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Persona 4, the Cross Tekken, and then all the trophies. And then downstairs, yes, downstairs is a basement restaurant. We obviously need to eat lunch, so I, had some good Chinese food. It was pretty fucking amazing. Just hanging out with the fucking Vince. Yeah, shout outs to Vince. He was flown out for this one so he can stream this one. Backdrop, setup, seating, VIP area. So the exclusive locked in VIP area, which a security guard will be there. You cannot bring your food. You cannot bring your fucking drinks outside. There are stations in there in case people want to play money matches. People filing in. So I see Lapchi, I see Marn, I see Sherry Jenix, I see Noel Brown, I see Flo, I see Gamer B, I see Ricky Ortiz. Okay, right, the trophy, the medals. All right, I see who else? Z, Marn, Sherry, Flo, Ricky, Lapchi. All right, who else? From the stage. All right, the second stream. So this is the VIP stream. Right, someone doing interviews. So you got the backdrop. You got Z and Lapchi. Wrap up party. So there is an after party called at Dickens. Yep. So who do you have? Volunteer helpers for registration. This is the Steel Tin VIP badges. Last second registry. At the time, this was a lot of money. So spectator was expected, but player, they raised the price up by $10. Like, all right. I think they raised the VIP from 150 to 200 last minute too. All right, shout outs to Vince. That's my boy streaming. Got the stage shot. Casual, so K-Brad, Marn, DJ Divine, Chris G, Marn, DJ Divine, Flo, Noel Brown, PR Balrog, K-Brad. Yep. These are all Alex Valle. Burn Your Bra, K-Brad, PR Balrog, Alex Valle, and Cross Tekken. Yeah, Valle's using my stick. Yep, yeah, he's using my stick. Z Sherry Jenix, being interviewed. K Brad, Burn Your Bra. Right, another crowd shot. Forget this guy's name. Yo, damn. Well, you got the Wolverine hoodie on. Foger. Foger. All right, so this is the second, the Team Canada 2 qualifier. So this is to make to finally have a fifth person on the team. So they have MTL Rami versus someone named Peaches. I think he's from Alberta. Z. All right, this is the Korea team. So I'm guessing Kim Legend, Laugh, and Infiltration. All right. This is the night. So this is, I think, a different. I'm guessing a different restaurant because you're in Calgary, Chinatown, so you're bound to, to just choose a restaurant. Yeah, just people just eating in their groups. People with their little top player clicks in the Waffle House afterwards when they body everyone. Talk shit about all the fucking players. Yo, you beat this motherfucker. Yo, man, you see that combo? Yeah, you know how this shit is. Fried rice, Bill Pow, Dumpling. All right, so this is the Netherlands hotel room. So we're just looking for fucking hotel rooms just to chill at because I'm still waiting for the people. I'm being housed by the Winnipeg people on this one. Kilasasa and I forgot the other guy's name. Oh no, I mean Stephanie. So we're in the Netherlands room. We're just chilling. They like to play their money matches. K Brad, Immersion, and Momi playing money matches. K Brad versus Momi. So you got Doom Domain, Chaos Theory, MBR. So this is the one of the last minute teams. I think the UK team couldn't make it, the United Kingdom team, so they got the Netherlands to show up on this one, which is pretty good. All right, tobacco. So 13 euros for fucking make your own cigarette type shit. And then found out all the Americans want to play money matches, so they all went to the Netherlands room. So you got all these people coming in. Yo, man, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you all. So you got Fnatic, Justin Wong, F Champ, Flo, Golden Boy Neo, Noel Brown. This is all Street Fighter 4 here. Then eventually they just found out where I'm at. Then found out RDK, Joker, Ricky Ortiz, F Champ. They found out Chokehold. Then we went up to the another Marvel room. Found out Quandizzle was there. It's like, all right, so Toronto made it in fucking all nice and in. So we got F Champ versus one of our local guys, Quandizzle. Got B Ball right there. He fucking took our money. Now we're all friends and shit. Defend the country. So it's just crowd shot of the money. So money mess. We got Golden Boy Neo, Quandizzle. We got Kilasasa, Noel Brown. All right, then I think that ends the Thursday. Oh, this is going to be a short episode. Friday, my performance 0-2 in AE, and I don't know how I did in Marvel. My pool has Chris G, Flo, and RDK, so your own homeboy and training partner. Fucking Chris G, one of the best top three in the US, possibly the world at the time in Marvel 3, and then a newly signed to EG Flo. All right. I lost to Shadow Sing 4D because he has a good Fei Long, but then in AE in my losers match, some asshole decided to use Blanca and purposely chose the festival costume and the diner stage. So it basically blends in like a fucking Mardi Gras type shit. And I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, hell fucking no. Alright, so the Friday pictures, alright. Alright, so we got all the brackets going in, so Alright, so we got all the brackets. So Marvel 11 a.m. Yep, Marvel's 11 a.m. All right, Arcade Edition. Yep, I'm in C1. So in C1, I got Chris G, F Champ, Joe Zier, Human Bomb in my pool. So those are your top four. So Chris G Sakura, F Champ Dolzen, Joe Zier Vega, and Human Bomb Sakura. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Arcade edition. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. Canadian joysticks. All right, the VIP only section. All right, all the medals and trophies presented on the top of the stage. My boy Vince running the stream. All right, there's someone else running a secondary stream in the fucking VIP area. No food or drink beyond this point because people don't want to sneak in shit. All right, so they got the fucking uh yeah Marvel bracket, Marvel bracket. Oh, that's still blurry. Yep, it says Psychochronic right here. Like, really, dude? And then this is the cross Tekken bracket. So if I So winner of me and PR Balrog face Infiltration. Then who else you got in the other side? Chris G and Fudo. Other side, Joker. No. Justin Wong, Flash Metroid, F Champ, Kunster Xian, Ricky, Mike Ross, Alex Valle, Laugh, Gamerby, Flo, and Bonchan. All right, so you got Crowd Shot, Noel Brown, PR Balrog. This is the VIP section, so people want to do private casuals and money matches, enjoying their food without being fucking mobbed by people. Yo, you want a picture? Can I get sign my stick? Bunch of merchandise, Canadian joysticks, and their shopping list of what they got on stock. How much is a stick back then? PS3 130, Conba 160. Conba, right? A bunch of money matches. So crowds. What do you got? Got the Koreans, NK Brad, Noel Brown versus PR Balrog. Oh, it's a set. It's a long ass set. RDK versus Marn. All right, the small Hori fight stick. Marvel. Quandizel versus Falcon. So East Coast versus West Coast. So Toronto versus Calgary. Badges. Fanatic. Noel Brown. PR Balrog. Alex Valle. F Champ. And Vanessa Wedge. So one of the very few cosplayers in the scene. FGC cosplay. Zafina from Tekken 6. Persona 4 bracket and Tekken Tag Tournament 2 bracket. King of Fighters 13 bracket and Street Fighter Cross Tekken bracket. Yeah. So Vietnamese food. Yeah, Vietnamese food for lunch. Feeding time, bitches. I'm fucking stoned. Saboteur versus Quan. This is also East Coast versus West Coast again. So yeah, Stabbertsford. So BC versus Toronto. Marvel. Right, Ray, Golden Boy Neo, DJ Divine, Canada Cup on commentary. Joker versus Marn. All right, Koongster versus Sagat player. I forget who's using Sagat. That could be anybody. Momi versus Human Bomb. So these are all money matches. Golden Boy Neo versus Marn. So bracket. Persona 4 Arena secondary stream. Hey Brad, Sherry, Genix. So this is the front row of the crowd. Doom Domain versus Kazunoko. So Netherlands versus Japan in Marvel. Crowd shot. Looks like to be AE matches. K Brad and Burn Your Bra. Chokehold versus PR Balrog. So Toronto versus NorCal. Crowd shot. Tokido versus Noel Brown. Marvel. Chris G versus RDK. So we're in the same pool. So basically your own training partner versus one of the best players. This is the Netherlands team being gonna be interviewed. This is Bionic Fraud versus RDK. So Calgary versus Mississauga. Tekken Tag 2. Me and Alex Valle. Me and K Brad. B-Ball, RDK, Quandizzle. Ray. Smoke Machine, Fog Machine. So this is top 16 until it says don't play. So what does it say? Justin Wong. I can't read. Justin Wong, Ray, Joker, Chris G, BPR, Balrog, Tokido, F Champ. Let's see who else. Noel Brown, K Brad, Ricky Ortiz, DJ Divine, Flash Metroid. I can't read that. And then Marn, and I think I can't read that. Well, no. Flash Metroid Quandizzle, and I think Marn and Xian. Alright, yeah, makes sense. So who do you have? Woofles, Golden Boy Neo, Flo and Marn. GDLK apparel all the way from Toronto, fucking, selling some merchandise. GDLK got that fucking all that shit there. This is a Super Taunt. Well, she's not a cosplayer no more. So Super Taunt, now known as Kylie Morgan, which is now formerly known as what's her name? Tally XOXO. So one of the known cosplayers of the Western Canada. Right now they have Shanghai noodles and fried rice, Chinese food for dinner. Thank you. Yo, feeding time, bitches. I'm fucking hungry. I'm I'm just gonna hog all that shit. Like I fucking paid fucking $100 extra to be treated like a VIP. I'm filling up my fucking food. I'm getting fourth fucking plates, bitches. That's RDK and Ray Ray just chilling outside. It's very hot outside, so you might as well just chill in the cold. Ricita versus Van Geef. So Calgary versus NorCal. Cross Tekken bracket. Josier versus Chris G. So Calgary versus New York. Bonchan versus Laugh. Japan versus Korea. They brought actual models from fucking, all those, import fests. So they brought actual models to cosplay and, bring in an after party. One of the setups, stream setups. All right, here we are after hours. All right, so Chokehold versus Dark Renegade. So West Coast, East Coast in a money match. You got Ray Quandizzle, RDK watching. Yep, we got a crowd watching. So basically, it's West Coast watching us East Coast play the games. Right, then we go to dinner to Calgary, Chinatown. So we have, so I'm with Ricita and his boys, all Calgary, and Chai Riddy and Montreal Street Fighter. So I'm just chilling with them. So it's very fucking cold outside. So this is basically a noodle place. Like, might as well give me a fucking, noodle and bubble tea type place. Like, all right, I'll just chill here and have my dinner with y'all, and I'm just taking pictures of everybody. Yep. So late night dinner, and then after that they had two conference rooms in the second floor. One was all AE, and the other was all Marvel. They all had separate stations. So basically, everything was basically money matches after hours. So yep, we're back in the top hotel room. Money matches. So I saw AGE come in. So that's Flash, Metroid, Knives, Chris G. Right? More money matches in the AE room. Just people just watching, chilling. Get your money matches on. That's a good crowd of people, especially at like what 1 in the morning or so. All right, Saturday. My performance. I don't know how I did in Cross Tech. All right, whatever. Photo album, additional notes. All right, photo album. You know what? Photo album first. All right, so Canadian joysticks, GDLK apparel, Mad Cats. Yep, Mad Cats. All right, they're still setting up. All right, so this is your top. Justin Wong versus Joker, PR Balrog versus Tokido, F Champ versus B, Ricky Ortiz versus Noel Brown. That is your top 8 for Marvel. All right, setting up. This is the Team Canada round robin, so this is the last chance qualifier. So they got Klim from they had to get people from different cities. So Klim, Vancouver, Shinakuma, Winnipeg, Graham Howard, Regina, and Ryden, Edmonton. And then the last chance winner, White Gun from Vancouver. White Gun was known for as the #1 Ibuki on Xbox Live. All right. Yep. Yeah, he didn't do that good. So basically, who we don't know who the best player. Yeah, Klim Zangief, Shinakuma Akuma, Graham Boxer, Balrog, Raiden, Chun-Li. Yeah, this was pretty much a last minute team that you could form up at the time. Right? You got the stream set up, you got the stage set up, people waking the fuck up. All right, this is your top 16. Kazunoko versus Raisita, Fudo versus F-Chan, Bonchan versus Xian, Mago versus Gamer B. Justin Wong versus Infiltration, Mike Ross versus Chris G, Laugh versus Ricky Ortiz, PR Balrog versus Kungster. All right. Oh, and these exclusive TEs, they only made Mad Cats only made 5 of them, and they're only going to be given to the winner of the international 5 versus 5. James Chen, Jim Kim, James Chen, PR Balrog, Crowd Shot, Human Bomb, Ricky Ortiz, Tokido, Jozier. Yeah, this is cross Tekken. So Infiltration versus Justin Wong, F Champ. Yeah, just people just chilling and watching. It's Saturday. Cross Tekken. All right, so what do you got? Mike Ross, Kim1234, Raisita. Yeah, so this is top 16 of AE. Raisita, Blanca. So Raisita is the top Canadian placer in this tournament. Chris G, bodied, slept front row. All right, you got front row seats. You got the Japanese. Kazunoko versus Raisita. All right, what do they have? Subs. All right, Vietnamese subs for lunch. Feeding time. Crowd shot. Canadian joysticks. Marn. Canadian joystick station. Q cosplayer. Coomster. Marn. Gamer B versus Mago. Alright, Vietnamese subs. More Vietnamese food. VIP stations. Netherlands people. K Brad, just people who just want to relax. Mike Ross versus Bon Chan. Front row shot. Raisita versus PR Balrog. Marn. Marn trying to get fucking side bets on. Burn your bra, K Brad. PR Balrog. Justin Wong. Kungster Z. Justin. Valle. K Brad. This is just the front row. We're all just enjoying top 16. A bunch of the models that will be in attendance for one of the other after parties going on. So they hired a bunch of fucking, import models for this event. Mad Cats. VIP room. There you go. Ban Canada Cup 3. Mod this guy. I need to buy a new stick. Need to use one of these phones. I'm broke as fuck right now. Please follow my Twitter. When is the raffle? Yeah, Canada Cup. Let me get on the pre-raffle. When is the raffle? Please don't ban me. Psycho Blaze. Right, there you go. We got more VIP action. Got more outside. Back to the crowd. We got Valle, Lapchi, PR Balrog, Marn, Gamer B, Marn, Justin, Flo, Sherry, Gamer B, Neo, Mago, PR Balrog. People fucking now they're making side bets. We got motherfuckers making side bets here. You can't make side bets in Japan, but well, guess what? This is North America. You allowed to make side bets. Kazunoko getting in on a side bet. I don't know what match is being put on the line, but a lot of people are going up to the Japanese and they want to get some money in there. Cosplayers, so Tiffany B and Vanessa Wedge, so Alyssa and Chun-Li. One of the import models is playing the game on the Mad Cat station. More of the import models. Elite Lars of GDLK Apparel. Right. Crowd shots. Yeah, these are all just crowd shots at this point. A lot of familiar faces and names that you don't see. Gamer B, Nina, Flo, rest in peace. This is the Tekken Tag Tournament 2 station. Infiltration Kazunoko. Right. Ricky Ortiz, Mago, Kungster Ricky, F Champ, PR Balrog, Mike Ross, Viave, Marn. So we're all just relaxing, yo. Shannon Mago. So this is grand finals. So this is Saturday, because the Sunday will not be nothing but the 5v5. Right. Yep. Shen defeated Mago. This is your top 8 ceremony. Outside, so you got Shen and Gutex. You got the Japanese. You got Fudo, Mago, Bonchan. You got Marvel going on. So I think Quan Dizzle versus Fnatic with Knives Watching. Fnatic with his Afterglow Elite Pad. Front row. Emma Frost. More of the models. This is Vanessa Wedge and Tally XOXO. Right? What are we having for feeding time for dinner? Chinese food. Right? Up top. Oh my god, stay fucking free. So that's Fudo sleeping. Stay fucking free, buddy. Alright? You got Bonchan with his video camera. You got Gamer B sleeping. You got Kazunoko just chilling. Alright, so this is the secondary stream station. Now it's KOF 13. Nina and Burn Your Bra. Flo, Marn, Mike Ross. This is the International 5 versus 5. So they got the Japan team up there. Japan versus Netherlands. No, wait. Sorry. Netherlands versus USA 1. Yeah, because there's 2 USA teams on this one. So this is going to be pretty crazy. You got Kazunoko sleeping. Stay fucking free, buddy. This is the Korea team. This is the one of the tickets of the after parties. So Naughty Nights. It's a Halloween party. So they got some of the models that were there are at this one. This is their party. So we got the $40 regular ticket and the $150 VIP ticket, and some people did go to this Naughty Nights party. International 5v5, crowd shot, Joker. Who else? This is they try to do an MVC. No, these are just Marvel casuals at this point. Either it's Marvel no, I'm sorry. They made an impromptu Canada USA 5 versus 5. Right? Crowd shot from the stage. I'm standing on the stage while this is going on. Nina. Right, so you got B versus DJ Divine. Alright, so after hours. So this is Saturday night. So you got Brozier and Neo. You got Fnatic versus Bionic Fraud. B versus Bionic Fraud. You're trying to set up the money match later on that night. Joker versus B. Joker versus Fnatic. 200 on the line. F-Champ. I take pictures of events, yo. Marn fucking sleeping. Stay fucking free, buddy. B. So they're going to set up B versus Knives. So this is the AE room. So the opposite room of Marvel. So you have your AE matches. People want to get their Street Fighter on. So here they had a Marvel stream. Yep, $1,000 will be on the line here. Beer. Me and Gamer B. I got a picture with Gamer B, and he's just chilling watching some Marvel. One of the hypest money matches I've seen. It's still going on, and then we take it to the after hours. PR Balrog versus Joker. Running a stream. Right, and then screen caps of a video I'm going to show. Yeah, I'm going to show this whole video. I'm going to show all the screen. I screen capped a video from perspectives of what went on in the after hours. All right, so Marn versus Neo in a coin toss. All right, let's do Marn versus Neo in a coin toss.
Let's go. $10 for coin flips. That's retarded. All right. I'm not even trying to lick that shit right now. You're not gonna touch it? No. Give me my $10 back, please. Please, give me $10 back. All right, here we go. Please. Quack, 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 quack. Oh, what was that? All right, repeat. No!
Landed on the snow. There's a queen.
What was that? You said, what was that? Yeah, because you flipped it like an idiot. No, that's your fault. That's your fault. Give me my $10. Oh my God. Give me my $10. Run it back. Run. That's what it came down to. $20. Yo, how the fuck are you outside here without a fucking... It was hot in there. All right. No, $10. That's all I got, bitch. 3 out of 5. All right, duck. 3 out of 5 with 20? No, I only have 10. All right, 2 out of 3. Throw it. Quack. That shit don't work. Quack. That doesn't count. That's a crack. That's a crack. You even said it. Crack. You even said that shit. All right, here we go. Come see it. Confirmed. Confirmed. It's a queen. Come see it. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Is that a queen? That's a... You want to see it? You want to play it? I don't know. There's some snow on it. Okay. One more. That's all I ask. One more. Here you go, Mark. Watch out, Mark. I'm going to throw it next to you, all right? All right, here we go. There you go. All right, give me my money. Wait. Last one? I think I'm taking all your money. We're even right now. All right, you want to throw it? I want to hit it in that middle. There we go. Oh, the spin? Ooh, give my money. Queen, give my money. Give my money. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. So we got some salty sweet drama relating to money matches on this one. So this has been posted before, but like this is from my perspective.
I got video going right now.
This is gonna take long.
Tell me the truth. Did you already say if you beat okay, no, we're doing a coin. Don't worry about that. Yo, come on. Listen. Flip that. Listen. If you want this match to happen, shut the hell up and listen.
In terms of a money match.
And he agreed even when I came here. He said, if he beats Knives, he will play me for the same amount. Did you? Did you? I heard that. Who cares? So the fact of the matter is, look, this Knives match is going down, and then directly after, if on on the rare occasion that I lose to that nigga will pay me for the same amount. I heard who cares, so I guess that's a contract, nigga? Like,
That's a contract. Verbal contract.
We got ask him if he said it. Yo, just run the corn flip. Ask him if he said it. Okay, did you say that? Yes, I said it. All right, here we go. Is it gonna happen though? Is it gonna happen? That's all that matters. Is it gonna happen? Okay, be quiet. If you beat
Who the fuck is this fat piece of shit?
Okay, but what's the problem, bro? People change their minds. Will Joker play me for 1,000? Who the hell said that? I'm playing you for 200. I'm playing you for 200. Why is the problem? Are we arguing about this? Is it because you know Knives is gonna lose and you want to try to win your money back? I think that's what the problem is. It's that simple. You already agreed to it, so now you're trying to back out of it. He never agreed to it. He said he thinks about it.
Okay, but I'm saying this is not a contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
People can back out.
Damn, this nigga's serious.
Yeah.
This is a business. Fanatic don't play around.
So it's okay though. They're still friends. They're still talking.
People can back out of money. That's cool. You can back out of money.
It's just, oh, we get held back. Yeah.
Justin Long weighing down the law. The Wong factor of the law.
Honestly, I think what the problem is he knows that B's gonna body Fanatic. I mean, B's gonna body Knife, and then he's not gonna win. He's not gonna win his money back.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have a chance.
The argument is that he wanted to use the money of B versus of Joker versus whomever for the money match to have it leveraged.
If he doesn't agree to play you, you don't want anything else to happen. So you don't want anything to happen.
So, but B won't play Knives?
So that's whack. That's whack. Wow. So that is so whack. Nigga, don't agree to terms and then try to change the terms at the last minute and be like, yeah, nigga, you messed up for backing out. Oh my God. No, nigga, clearly he's scared that Knives is gonna lose. Clearly he's scared that Knives is
It's all about the money being leveraged to the next match, basically. Now people are just being drunk and shit. Alright. Okay, I need a bowl, dude.
Nah, bro. He speaks for Knives. He does everything for Knives. Even when he plays, he tells Knives what to do. You better believe it.
If it's his money, then it's his money.
Alright. So fair enough. So what? You don't want to play him if he doesn't want to play you after he bodies Knives. Why is he arguing?
So if I play Knives, beat Knives, and I play you, then you gotta beat me in a wrestling match. I'll shoot you to the shirt, bro.
I got money on B.
Go tail on tail.
You guys, please. No. One at a time. You guys, please. Hold on. Let me just say something. Hold on. You guys, hold on, please. You shut the fuck up and listen to Dio.
Listen to DJ.
Listen to the Mexicano.
Listen. If we want to get this match going, like we all know we want to see some marble.
Yeah.
Please, hold on. Just let me say something. Let's not ramble. Let's try to figure this out and go one at a time. What do you want to say?
Okay. Yeah! Alright, so let's say, if B beats Knives, okay? B does not play you right away. You have you versus Joker first. Okay. And
Maybe.
And then B can choose if he plays you or not.
Choose? Yeah. It's his option. It's his choice. Don't give him what he's
One at a time. Yeah, of course. Now listen. When you negotiate terms with a money match, you negotiate them long before the money match happens. Am I correct? Come on, guys, please.
I'm bored.
Come on, guys, please. So the fact of the matter is, before I bought my passport to come to this country,
Canada.
I messaged a man named B and asked him, do you agree to these terms? He said yes. When I got here, he confirmed the terms to me again and said yes. Now the fact of the matter is you're trying to back out of something after I've come to your country. I'm not going to let you decide. Listen, once you come here, I'm going to change terms. That's not the way
Let him talk.
Wait, regardless of what happens, he's coming over. It doesn't matter if my money match is over. And on top of that, I've never heard of a match where if I beat you, I gotta play your friend. That's why. No.
I gotta get my big brother after.
Don't pop off. Shut up. Wait. Don't pop off.
Not just the dog.
You guys, come on. We're trying to get some marbles. We're trying to get some marbles.
Have you ever heard of a money match where there's agreements where you gotta play someone else afterwards? That's retarded. That's retarded.
Okay, now let me respond.
You guys, please, one at a time. Justin, talk.
Let me respond.
We're doing so good. Let's some marble talk.
There is no written obligations or contract that he has to agree to those terms, correct?
Yes.
Okay. But B came all the way to East Canada, and he had more money supposed to be on the line, but they did not want to, and they lowered it down. And he said, okay, fine. He still played it out.
Thank you.
And now they are still friends, and they're teammates right now.
I love you.
Hold on. Okay? So because of that, I feel like since this is a fighting game community, and there's nothing esports about it underground, this is based off just
What's happening now?
What's happening now? So the present.
So then his word doesn't mean anything is what you're telling me.
What are you talking about?
Sometimes they change their mind. People change their mind.
So if you're going to change your mind, then why would you have me buy a passport and come and waste 5 days out of my life to come to another country over that? I've said 1,000 times, I'm not going there. I didn't come here for the tournament. I came here for the money. So you won't have me come to your country? I want to know that and say, by the way, I'm not running. Okay,
Hold on. Now let me talk.
Let me could you imagine if I went to ECT and then Rarity said, no, I'm not playing you? After I bought a plane ticket and nigga came over there? The only reason why I did all that is because you agreed.
Okay, but he could have said no. And the money was lowered at ECT, and you still played it out.
Hold on.
No. I didn't play it out. Every freaking dime I bought.
Okay.
Period.
Let me say something.
Period. I said I want to play the match.
Hold on. Here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line, because we're only going in circles. He's saying that I'm getting tired. From what I'm hearing, he's not going to guarantee you right now, and he's not going to tell you whether he's going to play you or not. He's not going to do it. So, if he's not going to guarantee you anything, does this mean Knives is not going to get to play B?
All right, look. Tell me if this is an acceptable compromise. Tell me this is acceptable. Tell me this is acceptable compromise.
I like compromises.
Let Who's yelling? I want to yell. Okay. Let me play Joker first. Since that's obviously the main.
I thought we were doing the coin flip.
Is that a compromise?
Okay, here we go.
Now, what is the counter compromise?
No, this is serious. I'm going to show you the money.
Go B.
If I'm gonna play Knives, I want to see the $1,000 right now, cause I have mine right here, bro. Okay. I want to see the $1,000. I want to see it, cause well, from what I think is you want to use that money to put towards Knives, bro. My money's right here.
Nigga, Filipino chap said he wanted to put 500 on it, nigga. For reals, you think we don't have backers to back of nobody, nigga? For real? In what country?
Show it to him. Why are you arguing?
Knock it off.
Show it to him.
Show me the money. Show it to him. Is that a fair compromise?
Show it to him. I'm there.
I am not taking all my time. I'm a very serious person.
Shut the fuck up! You guys, come on.
This happened. B is right, and he does have the money right up front. The money is right here. And
So then where's your...
Where's the money? He wants to make sure that the Knives backers have the money right here, and not try to use the Joker money if you win for that
This
match.
is ridiculous. The argument is still going on.
What? You want a napkin, bro?
Okay. Time out. Let Justin finish.
I feel disrespected. Yo, Fanatic's trying to pull the rebel.
Listen.
He's gonna go call his girlfriend for $20.
Now, before we get sidetracked on that, I'm already telling you, before any match happens, all money will be up front.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yes.
Now, is it a fair compromise that fine if he doesn't have to agree to play me, that I get to play Joker first?
Okay, but here's the thing, though.
No, wait.
Is it a fair compromise?
You get what I'm trying to say, though,
I
right?
understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and now he's like, what the hell are we saying?
No.
No.
I'm kind of drunk, but I understand. Look.
No.
He wants to make sure that.
What's this, bro?
What's this?
Relax. Say you want a cup.
I don't vote for that shit.
He wants to make sure that even if you lose to Joker, that you guys still have the money to back Knives to make the total of $1,000.
Okay, I can do that.
I can understand
Listen,
that.
I got that, and I will do that. I will make sure that the money up front is not going to be leveraged on that match.
All right,
That's fine. Now, where's the compromise acceptable?
Yes.
All right, so compromise.
Okay, so you want to play Joker first?
What's the coin flip for?
Is the compromise
The
acceptable?
coin flip is who gets to go first. He's saying there should not be a coin flip.
Yeah,
He wants to go
coin
first.
flip.
Nah, there should be a
That's
coin
my
flip.
point.
That's
But he's saying if you want to go first, he just wants to see the money.
Oh my gosh.
So basically,
That-
the
everyone-
item and issue is, Fanatic, you want to go first? He just wants to go first regardless.
You want to go first regardless.
Is that okay? Hold on. Can you accept that?
I just want
No, just say yes or no. He just wants to see the money.
let me say my piece though.
Okay.
Because you know what I'm trying to say,
I
right?
understand what you're
Money,
trying to say.
Just say it. Reiterate it so everyone can hear.
Let's just say you say better than you know.
Fuck out of here. I'll fuck with them Cambodians.
Nah, don't fuck with the Cambodians.
And nice money because you believe
That they don't have.
they don't have it. Look, he's dodging it. He's saying you want to play him first, right?
I just agreed 1,000 times. I don't want to say one more time because y'all niggas don't
Just
speak
show it.
basic
Show
English.
it.
I will make sure that the money is up front before any match happens.
Okay,
And it's
I'm gonna
not
ask you a
leverage.
question.
Now, can we agree to the compromise before we can step forward? God, don't. It's not that freaking hard.
Can I start this compromise? How much are you playing Joker for?
Yo, he's putting black people like 10 years back. I feel so bad.
Okay, so let me see 1,200.
Don't let him represent my nation, yo.
1,200 right here.
Is that fair?
Are you agreeing?
I agree to show the 1,200
Okay.
before the match
Is that
happens.
fair?
Okay.
He's gonna show 1,200. Is that fair?
Shut the fuck up!
He said he agrees. He said he agrees as long as they show the money first.
Okay, there it is.
Done. There you go.
Do you agree? If he shows no, do you feel comfortable? Okay. Do you agree if he shows 1,200?
Let's do it, bro. Let's
Do you agree if he shows 1,200?
It's Marvel time.
If you show 1,200,
It's Marvel.
We almost there.
now we're gonna see 1,200 first, and then Joker and Fnatic will play.
Wow.
You were the commentator on this match,
Alright, there you go. They finally settled it. They didn't want to make sure that the money was leveraged, so show 1,200 up front. Yeah, shit is always this complicated, buddy. This shit is a business and people do not play around. That guy's fucking drunk, man.
But it counted in front of him. This way is fair.
Yeah. F-Champ had the money. You're like, yeah, I already backed it. Now you got people playing bookie. $900, $1,000. B has his $1,000 up front. All right. And then after that, someone's hotel room, obviously that upstairs Marvel hotel room that you've been seeing pictures of. Most likely a local, but it's the room where all the Marvel money matches were held at. Eventually being double charged $630 in cleaning fees because someone clogged the toilet and vomit and cigarette ashes in the carpet and balcony slide door. So yo, man, whoever ran that room, most likely Bionic Fraud, he got double charged that shit. Oh my god, that is fucking insane. Like you could not use the toilet; it was already clogged from fucking yay high. Fucking, you couldn't go out to smoke because it's fucking vomit and cigarette ashes on that fucking carpet floor. Oh. Alright, Sunday and after party. Just photo album. Sunday is used for casuals along to conclude the international 5 versus 5 and the after party starts 9 p.m. Alright. You got it. Alright, so let's go to the Sunday pictures. Alright, there you go. Alright. Stage. Alright, you got Klim and you got Shinakuma, so you got money matches. So you got Vancouver versus Winnipeg. Crowd Shot, Mad Cat Station. Vanessa Wedge cosplay. Mike Ross, K Brad, Vanessa Wedge cosplay, and Tiffany B. Flash Metroid versus K Brad. Got Mike Ross and Burn Your Bra watching. The Netherlands, Doom Domain Momi, talking with Justin Wong. Immersion right there too. Mago Bon Chan. Then the Netherlands, so Chaos Theory, MBR Doom Domain. Alex Valle, Justin Wong, Momi. Got Koreans. Yeah, you got Korea. Just chilling, playing in the back. It's international 5v5. You got, I don't know who this is, but you got Joe Zier. Infiltration. Gamer B, Fudo. Me and Tokido. One of the top stream stations up there. Vince. Ricky Ortiz versus Lapchi. Right, you got the screen. Me and Xian. All right, what are we eating? Subs. All right, more Vietnamese food. Yeah, what is it? Lemongrass East. Kazunoko versus Mike Ross. So Japan versus USA 1. You got Vanessa Wedge and Tally XOXO. So Cammy Chun-Li. 895. Salt Shaker. One of the TOs for Canada Cup. You got Green versus Kim Legend. So Canada 2 versus Korea. Crowd Shot. Human Bomb versus Vangeef. So Southeast Asia versus USA 2. Alright, the Canada Cup. Mad Cats. Crowd Shot. Klim versus Chaos Theory. So Canada 1 versus Netherlands. A Q cosplayer. Right? Peen K Tang. So one of the models. And I got the picture with the models. Joker, F Champ, Ray Ray. Alright, Crowd Shot. So this is Korea versus USA 1. Right, you got Vangeef versus MBR. Laugh versus Mike Ross. Chirithia, Rami. Air versus MBR. So this is the VIP area. Air versus Immersion. F Champ versus Momi. Camilla versus Burn Your Bra. Crowd Shot. Another Crowd Shot, but they did a Marvel Station. Vae, Lapchi, Justin Wong, PR Balrog. Crowd Shot. Alright, the entrance to the auditorium in the Chinese Center. Canadian Joystick Station. Side Station. Marvel Station. So Ray Ray Chokehold. RDK Joker, B-Ball. Yep, just chilling. Markman, Coomster, Gamer B. So Korea versus USA 2. Nina, Gamer B, Coomster, Marvel. So Ray Ray Quandizzle. Got Marn, RDK in the back, Joker in the background. What are we eating for feeding time? Chinese food. I'm fucking getting 4 plates. I want to make sure that this fucking $180 was worth it. Yeah, this was a great major. I'm not gonna lie. For all the main games going on and what you're expecting at the time, this is basically like where all the internationals are at. This is basically like it's not Evo, but post Evo and before 25th anniversary. But it's like this is the best of the best that can be done outside of America. There's more crowd shots. Quandizzle, Chokehold, DJ Divine, Martin versus RDK, Noel Brown versus Stabbotsford, GDLK Apparel, Crowd Shot, Martin versus Ray Ray. This is Japan versus Korea. You still got your marble. People want to play their AE. Just random shots. All right, now we get to the after party. Right, this has to be the final album, and then. All right, so the C train is free, so you just have to go through it, just a free aspect of a train. Just to head to this area. Yeah, this is a very old map. It's still the same thing. There's a Tuscany station now. Oh, back then there was a Tuscany station. Free fare zone. Yeah, they fucking extended the fuck out of the red line. The red line goes all the way to like 69th Street now. Dickens. So people just chilling. So this is the legendary after party where people just fucking play games and get fucking drunk, and that's what exactly everyone happened. People were singing karaoke. People were fucking, you had a live band going on. Free entry because I was a VIP. If not, it's just $10, which is basically nothing. Just hang out with all the top players. You got all the fucking shots, all the fucking free ass liquor you can get. This has to be one of the best after parties I've ever been to. Like when we're talking like an official, like event sanctioned after party. This has to be one of the best. Oh my god, F Champ got bodied. He fucking played the shot versus shot match and he fucking lost. It was like a $900 money match and he fucking lost after like 4 shots. He fucking threw up in the bathroom. Stay fucking free, buddy. But yeah, they have pool tables too. So So basically, it's just basically a FGC after party, money matches, casuals, rock music, karaoke, drinks, smoke weed. Yeah, this was pretty good. It was pretty good. Mago is trying to sing the Street Fighter 4 song. Yeah, never have I seen a fucking after party just go fucking this crazy. This was basically like everything you can embody in like a party major with all the internationals in there. Like having have been to Big E's was great in its own dynamic that was based on the Northeast. This was different because it was just based on all the fucking internationals you can get. For a big major experience, I actually like this, but you know, I just preferred Big E's for some reason in terms of his after parties. So overall, I thought like this is one of the best majors I've ever been to, but like within time, I found out that I just didn't like Canada Cup, and then you just found out more of like how Lapchi is, and how things operate behind the scenes. It's like it was a good high while it lasted, but once you start to peel all the layers of the onion, it's not as how it seems on the surface. So. Tournaments are about a business, and some people think, is it really about the community, or is it all about the wallet? People try to make quick buck if they can. Yeah. So, in my opinion, I think 2012 tournament of the year for in terms of my times in the scene. So, yeah, there's been a long time I very wanted to do an episode on Canada Cup 2012. So just showing all these pictures, just people partying, having a fun time. It's like, yo, it was a great experience. Like, have to take the fucking journey to get there. It was like I felt like it was like 2 weeks that had to be compressed in one weekend. Like I wanted to make sure like you wanted to get it worth it. All right. My timeline post Canada Cup 2012. So when I left Monday night, late Tuesday, late midnight-ish, didn't arrive back in Mississauga until Friday evening. So what happened was getting home was more of a hassle as the effects of Hurricane Sandy destroyed one part of the Trans-Canada Highway. So I'm stuck in Thunder Bay for 10 hours and must go through Highway 11, the Hearst, and then pass through Timmins en route to Sudbury. So what I have to do, let me get the Google map again. Now, how are you going to get home? All right, so that's Calgary right there. So you got to transfer from Calgary all the way to Regina, no problem. Then Regina all the way to Winnipeg. Everything is going good as scheduled. And then this is where the problem comes in. So we're in Thunder Bay. So this is the part where you're stuck at. This part here is partially destroyed because of because of Hurricane Sandy. Yeah, right. Yeah, this part. So because of that, you're trying to get all the way here. So with this part destroyed, you have to go all the way up here through Highway 11 just to fucking, reroute all the way up here. All the way up. And then get all the way to Timmins, which is a checkpoint, and then all the way back to Sudbury. So yeah, all Timmins going all the way down here to 144. Now I can share the remains of the bus journey. All right, so Calgary, right? Prohibited items, and then whatever Swift Current. Yeah, so this has to be Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Greyhound. Yep, I remembered. This mural just really got to my eye, so it's like take a picture of that. That's Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Right, you're going east. This is Regina. Now you see the prairies. This is Indian Head, Saskatchewan. Right? Canadian Pacific. This is Winnipeg. Yep, Winnipeg. Now this is Thunder Bay, and we're all stuck here. We're all stuck here for 10 hours. Right? Rest in peace, Daniel Green. Always be in my heart. Never forgotten. It's taking pictures. Random just taking pictures of all of us stranded people. This is Gravenhurst. So we're in within, not northern Ontario, but east of Lake Simcoe. Good views, right? And that's it. All right. So my post timeline is November. I went to Montreal Street Fighter bar fights in Montreal. I wanted to keep a travel streak going of one event every 4 to 6 weeks, and this was the first time I took the Craigslist rideshare classifieds just to see if it was real, and it was real. It's just $30 one way in a 15-passenger Mercedes Sprinter. And it's just two brothers that do this every day as a business. Why not? Yep, first time take. Yep, $30 one way. And then December, I went to Northeast Championships. It's my 6th Big E major, second appearance at Northeast Majors. So that's 6 Big E majors in a row. He does 3 a year, Winter Brawl, Summer Jam, NEC. So that's the second Big E trifecta. So already, that's how you're going to close your year. One of 10 plus Canadians entering Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I felt like was a good Canadian invasion, and another major where ST's an arcade cabinet thanks to Mikey Edge. So that is finished. All right, and that is it. That is the end of episode 70. It's just an easy filler episode. Just wanted to talk about and just share a short photo album of Canada Cup 2012. All right, 60 hours to Calgary. Next episode I plan to do is another similar travel episode. All right, it is called Chicago Super Start Champion Finish. It's going to be about twice as long, maybe 3 times as longer as the Canada Cup episode, because it has a lot of footage in there. So maybe I want to do this one immediately. So you know what? All right. All right. So that is the end of episode 60, 60 hours to Calgary. All right. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and there will be more coming in. You're awesome.